Well, good evening, friends. Welcome back to Saturday night. Welcome back to ROM Hack Races. I hope everybody's feeling good. It is a big, exciting day, and we got lots of fun, exciting things to do. It is week 294 out here, and we have got a special, cool new level. Every week we got a new one, and this week's is Water Soluble. No, that's the name of the level. It's Water Soluble. That's the level's name. Created by Shadowboxer Sandshrew, I believe, and correct me if I'm wrong, making their ROM Hack Races level making debut tonight. They have got us a level, and I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself. If you're new, you don't know what you're doing, this is ROM Hack Races. Like I said, welcome. It's good to see you. Every Saturday night, we have a fresh, never-before-seen Super Mario World Kaizo level raced for you right here by these racers who have no idea what they're in for, except for some difficulty rankings that were given to it by the testers who played the level throughout the week. It's a challenge of sight reading and improvisation, and we're all going to have a lot of fun. The racers do know, they don't know what's in the level, they don't know what they're going to have to do, but they do know the difficulty rankings, and this week's difficulty rankings, execution tonight, a 5 out of 10, complexity, 6 out of 10, and for length, the racers know that this level is 13 one-screen rooms. 13 water-soluble one-screen rooms. The racers have also been instructed not to forget to wash their hands, which is just good advice if you're playing Kaizo or just, living your life. Honestly, it is good to wash your hands before you play games, and while you're playing games, your controller doesn't get all gross, nobody likes that. Ew. We had some testers, some very kind volunteers who spend their time testing the level throughout the week, and they played it and gave it these rankings. This week's testers, Mason, SMW, Solve for X, RB Pimlico, and Mithrillionaire. We got Fen on the restream, and always really appreciated. Fen does so much for us. And we have some friends watching all of the 13 racers who signed up, scouting, and they're going to let us know who to rotate in, who's making progress. So hopefully we will get to see everybody's clears on our nifty little restream here. Fen on the restream, like I said, we've got What's Up Dot. We love our trans comrades, especially for Pride Month. Happy Pride Month to everybody. Jeez, I almost forgot. Happy Pride Month. Throw some rainbow colored emotes up in chat. Represent yourself and your friends. We love our trans comrades here. Kelg and Captain Blueprint are also scouting for us. And we've got 13 racers who've signed up. We got B2, DE81. We got Bunker Games 82. We got Ender of Games. We got Endless Ascent, Germ Dove, Ike SMB, Isherwood 81, Jank Pickle. We got Lizard Machine. We got Louis Duce. We got Revelug. We got Roke Games 05. And You Fail Me. And that's everybody's name in alphabetical order, including their numbers. I don't know, it's like a streamer thing. You gotta have numbers in your name. That's the only reason I have a 7 at the end of my name. When I picked my name, I was like, oh, Glitch Cat. Yeah, I should probably just throw a number in there. That's what streamers do, right? We got Ike SMB, You Fail Me, B2, and Bunker Games up here on the restream, ready to start it out. And yeah, I hope you're all well. I'm loving this this Rainbow Pride in chat. It's really good to see everybody. I am Glitch Cat. I mentioned that maybe at some point. We've probably met before. I will be bringing you the play-by-play. If you'd like to learn a little bit more about Kaizo, ROM hacking, what we're doing here, please feel free to ask in chat or head on over to romhackraces.com, our official website. You can download this patch if you want to get this level and play it for yourself, or check out any of the other levels in our catalog. There are so many cool ones made by so many cool makers, and you'll probably have some fun. So I'm already looking, remember to wash your hands, and we're taking a look at the intro screen here. Looks like Mario is kind of floating through the air. So I don't know, maybe a little bit of a hint about what's coming up. We do have something else to kind of reveal for everybody. But maybe we've already posted a video. Doc posted the video earlier, but the teams for the GDQ relay are out today, and we've got some really cool stuff to show off about that, but I'll explain more about that a little bit later. For right now, the clock is ticking, and we are about to get ready to get going, so let's hit it. It is week 294, Water Soluble from Shadowboxer Sandshrew. Let's go. Glue? No, thank you. No glue? There's no glue in this level? Are you for real? No glue? What have we got here? Oh, we got keys. Geez, we got keys, we got water. And remember, these are 13 one-screen rooms. So we're gonna see what's up here. We got some keys. Oh, geez, Bunker Games already moving. We got keys to open the lock, and we've got water to swim around in. So there's 2 keys. Yo, Bunker Games, keep your eyes on the lower right here. Bunker Games is already soaring through this. We got 13 one-screen rooms again, so consistency is going to play a factor. One-shots might be really essential in this level. If racers can get through, just read the room, get out there really quick. They're going to make some progress. They're going to get ahead. They're going to get a little bit of knowledge about what's coming up in the level. So, Ike, You Fail Me, Roke, and Bunker Games sorting this one out so far. And, geez, what is the, Oh, I think I know the gimmick. See, I didn't play this one off stream. I think I get the gimmick here. You can, I think I get it. I think I get it just from watching this. You can only let go of objects when you're in the water. Is that correct? Have I got that right? I didn't get a chance to test this one myself, so this is also a sight read on commentary for me. Yes, yeah, looking like, yep, you can only let go of objects when you're in the water. Really interesting. Okay, that's cool. I like water, and I really like these waterfalls in the back. This is a really pretty environment here. So once they grab an object, it's going to be stuck to Mario's hand. Hand glue melts in water, of course it does, just like in real life. So these doors, we got the door with the little lock on it, and we got to bring the key to the locked door, obviously, to open the door. Looks like Ike, You Fail Me, and one room behind, Roke and Revelug down here in the lower right, working on this room with the pokies. So they think, I think we know the gimmick now. Every room, they're going to have to figure out how to kind of avoid the obstacles and make their way with the key to the locked door. Revelug here in the lower right, looks like they have an idea. A couple of things in this level that we're going to be probably seeing. We got these key jumps. Keys are like a block in Mario World. They're a sprite, but they're a block basically. And if you are standing on top of a key, you can press the grab and jump button at the same time on the same frame. And in doing so, you will rise up into the air and jump while grabbing the object. And that's going to be really powerful for a lot of sections in this. You can do that with grab blocks. You can do that with keys. That's the big one here. But yeah, it looks like the keys are kind of blocking the path. So we're taking a look at Roke, Revelug, and B2 in this sort of Invictus-style fire bar. Say the line, "That's a big fire bar." This level is not worse than an R.L. Stine novel, I assure you. We got the keys, they block the path, and we got to get the first two keys out of the way here. So, yeah, this is kind of neat. Oh, I like this. It's not always just bring the key to the end. We also have to figure out how to get the extra keys out of here. And now we got B2 in the upper right taking the lead, and Roke, Revelug, and Germdove working on this room with the booze. They've got to take the two keys over into the water to drop the keys to get them out of Mario's hand so that they can get the third key in the door. And B2 in the upper right, one section ahead right now. Got these. That's a little fire bar. Sorry, I'm always down for the Mario frustration memes. I refuse to let them die. But yeah, there's that nice key jump. And B2, nice read on the end of that. B2, DE in the upper right, taking the lead right now. Revelug, one room behind. Now things are getting a little bit more complicated here. We got these flying question blocks. They're going to push Mario back. Those are also sprites. We got to move quickly at the start. And watching out for these white... Look, I call them underpants platforms. I think that's what they are. I don't know, man. That's just what they look like to me, and it's stuck in my head now. So B2 avoiding the underpants platforms, and they're able to drop the key while they're in that little bit of water. Here's Roke in the lower left. Roke also getting to that same room. So it's Roke and B2 now kind of tied up. But this room looks a little bit more complicated than some of the others, so we might see a little bit more complexity as time goes on. So a one-shot here could be huge. So it is possible to kind of clip through those platforms when they're in the water. If you're swimming, the platform is moving upward, and if you are kind of swimming upward at the same time, Mario can clip through the middle of that platform. That's kind of the thing that platforms in water can do. B2. Look out, B2 making it to the edge of that room. They've got the charging chuck, and they've got the mushroom that's going to let them damage boost on the munchers there, and be able to retrieve the key, because remember, we still need to bring the key over to the locked door. I think I'm starting to see how this is going to go here. We need the chuck to hit the on-off coin. Normally in Mario World, you get switches, like blocks that you hit. But through ROM hacking, we've been able to add these really cool coins that function the same as an on-off, but instead of being a block, it's just a thing you can touch. And that makes it a little bit more accessible and adds for a little bit more design possibilities with it. You don't have to hit a block, you just have to collect the coin. So here goes B2 in the upper right. They've got the Chuck alive, and they're gonna have to make a big jump up there, get that key to the door, and B2 moving on. Sorry, I've lost count of which room this is, but I think I'm thinking B2 taking the lead right now. B2 on room number 9. Thank you, Scouts, doing an excellent job for us. Appreciate that. So B2 moving on. We got the rotating. That's officially called the ball in chain with a little N in the middle. So we got the rotating ball in chain, and we're gonna have to figure out how to get past that. We got these donut blocks that are gonna fall. You know how donut blocks work, but if you stand on them too long, they will sort of shake, rattle, and roll and fall, destroying the platform, making it harder to get through. Looks like there are 2 keys. We're dropping the first one down onto that switch, and then we're gonna need the second one. That's why you don't wanna hesitate on those donut blocks, because they need that path. So getting in the water and then dropping the key down, and that's gonna let them sort of stand safely on the munchers, because the key acts like a solid object from on top. Oh, this is good. I think B2, yeah, taking a minute to just kind of sit and think about this. These rooms are definitely getting a little bit more complex as time is going on, so kind of waiting on that pause screen a little bit, taking a breather, thinking about it, playing the game in your head can be really valuable. Looks like B2's got the idea. So they're gonna put that key down on the floor. Revelug in the bottom right, getting to the donut block room as well, room number 9. And gonna put that key on the floor and then use the spin jump. Mario's spin is incredibly powerful, as we know, and that will, oh man, sharp, jeez, and B2 using the water and the grab block in the upper, kind of lower left corner of that room to chuck the key over, but now, yeah, now what? Because they've created a wall for themselves, and now they can't get back over to the right, so a little bit of puzzle solving, and Revelug also kind of pausing to take a look at this. This is where some clutch moves could really come into play. We could see a lead change here. This is really anybody's game right now. No lead is safe. So B2 kind of thinking about this. Yeah, what do we want out of this? When they pick up the grab block, it's going to be stuck to Mario's hands. So how do we use that to get the key and then touch that blue on-off coin in the lower right-hand side of the room? Hold up though, yo, we got Ike SMB coming in here in the upper left. Saying, man, anybody's game. But yeah, little bit of tricks. I like this. I like the increasing complexity of these rooms. We kind of start out kind of learning the concept, and now we're gonna do some more complicated things with it. So Ike here, also in room number 9, and it's Ike, B2, and Revelug in the lead right now. But Roke not too far behind. They just got to figure out this charging Chuck. Charging Chuck? Running Charles? Okay, here we go. B2 using a spin jump and a block jump grab to bring the key over. Looks like Ike kind of had the same idea, but unfortunately, not unfortunately, geez, wow. All right, to avoid the janky water interactions when tossing up an item, use the coin path and just hold up as you land in the water without the grab button. Interesting. Okay, so Ike throwing the key up into the wall there and managing to retrieve it. That is a thing you can do with items. You can kind of throw them into the corner there. I'm not sure if that was intended or not, but Ike really making use of the SMW engine to achieve what they want here. So now, Ike and B2, room number 10. And we've got these green blobs. I don't know if they have a canonical name. I don't know. Give me your name for these enemies. Are they even an enemy? Or are they sort of just like a force of nature? You know, kind of like a rain cloud or some poison gas or something. Like, are they an enemy? They don't have a face, but you normally see them in ghost houses in the original Super Mario World. And here we've got them out of context in a forest. They can be spin jumped on, but normally they just kind of float around and give you a problem. They are not. Nope, they are not in the vanilla credits. So they just don't have a name. Neither are Munchers in the vanilla credits either. But definitely dangerous, although they will be safe for a spin jump. So it looks like B2's got the idea here. Got an idea, perhaps. Got to get over to the right, open that yellow turn block, and get the first on-off coin. You know, normally it's kind of possible to, even if you don't know what you're doing in these levels, kind of puzzly setups like this, usually like the thing to do is the thing that you can do. You know what I mean? Like when you're starting this one out, there's not much you can do, so there's one thing, right? Open the block, get the switch. I don't know what's going to happen next, but I'm pretty sure that that's the first thing that they want to do. And they've got that pool of water in the middle. Remember, objects will be stuck in Mario's hand unless he is in the water. So the shell, we got this green shell, and that might be useful somehow. Ike seems to think so. Ike in the upper left, they're on the key. They've got the key and the shell kind of stacked up. But the sprite killer, yeah, there's that little gold net. You're looking at the left-hand side of the screen there. Revelug getting to the green blob room as well, and Roke making it to the donut blocks. But you got that little gold sprite killer. Since the key and the shell are a sprite, that will destroy the sprites if it touches the gold net. Pretty common thing, not in the vanilla game, but very, very common in Kaizo, and some telegraphing that I'm sure all these racers are very familiar with. So that means that whatever is happening, we can't use that path while we're holding this sprite. And that might kind of change how things are operating here. But looks like Ike, yep, saving one of those donut blocks. And Ike in the upper left is back. I think they're going to try. Yep, they're going to try to get in the water. They've got that wall open. They toss the key into the muncher pit. And now they are one block jump away. So this is what I'm talking about. They're going to be pressing jump and grab on the same frame. Nicely done. You know, you could say that's a one-frame trick. But in actuality, there's a difference between pressing a button on one exact frame and pressing two buttons on any frame as long as it's the same frame. So, you know, one frame it's true, but it's a little bit of an upsell for the difficulty of that trick. It's something that is definitely easy enough to learn. You know, it's like, oh my gosh, that's a one-frame trick. There's a difference between that and perhaps a yump or something. There's only one frame you can press the button on versus just press two buttons on any frame at the same time. Nice skill to have, though. The better you are at those block jump grabs, you're going to be doing a lot better in Kaizo. That's a skill that you'll see just about everywhere. Kind of your basic intro to Kaizo sort of skills. Yo, look out. We got Jank Pickle coming in here in the lower left, one room behind Ike, who is leader right now. But we got Jank, Revelug, and B2 working on the green blob room. And now, oh geez, things are getting challenging here for Ike. Uh-oh, B2. Oh man, B2's also got it. They are out of the blob room. Things are getting a little challenging though for Ike. We got water, we got the vine, and vines in SMW are kind of tricky. They will eat through blocks. You notice that when the vine gets activated, right, you can kick the shell into the vine block, and then the vine starts growing, and it will write out the water tiles, and it's going to write out that spiny tile. And so this is implying that we need to move quickly here. Whatever is going on, we need to do it fast because we are racing the vine. Huh, so what is the solution here? Huh, interesting. So first of all, we're not grabbing the shell. You see these racers kind of touching it. We learned that last week that an inert shell can be bonked, and that doesn't actually count as a grab, but when you touch a shell that isn't moving, that is going to start it moving. So it's a way to get the shell kicked and hit blocks with it without actually picking it up. And that seems to be kind of what we want here for the start. But let's see, maybe B2 has a different idea. We've also got the brown block snake that is moving along the floor here. Brown block snakes will eat through blocks that are in their path. They follow the line of objects as they go, and they are erasing things because brown block snakes are very, very hungry. And so this is also kind of putting this level on a timer, or at least this section on a timer. And yeah, you know, the vine goes up there, but it doesn't actually overwrite the door. So I'm actually looking at this too. Revelug starting to look at this section. I'm actually kind of looking at this too. I'm not entirely sure what the solution is. We're all going to learn this together. Like I said, this is also kind of a sight read on commentary for me, but if you have any questions, this one's going by quick. If you have any questions, though, please feel free to ask. We're going to help you out in chat. But Revelug, yeah, kind of thinking about this, getting here to this room. Still anybody's race. Really close game right now. Jank Pickle 1 room behind. But notice that the vine doesn't actually overwrite the door. The door is still kind of hanging out back there. So I wonder if that is going to be part of it. The key is in the upper left and is being guarded by a rock. So that would imply that we need the shell to be up there in order to destroy the rock. There's no other way to get around that rock. It's in a 1-tile gap up there. So that seems to imply that we need to bring the shell up to where the rock is. And since it's stuck to your hand, you can't climb a vine. But it looks like Revelug, yeah, Revelug jumping out of the water just in time. Okay, yeah, the text at the beginning of the level says they need to hit the Kaizo block by the door and clip behind it. Fascinating. Revelug, though, they've got some ideas. They're in water, so they can throw the key, but unfortunately they dropped it into that gold Sprite Destroyer. So Ike thinking about some things here. Yeah, we need that key. But yeah, grabbing the shell and then jumping into the water before the vine touches it. And that's going to let them jump out of the water because you can't climb a vine while you're holding an object. Well, you technically can. No, never mind. I'm lying. You can climb vines with objects, but when the object is stuck to your hand, you can't perform that trick because in order to climb a vine with an object, you have to throw the object out of your hands and then catch it while you're holding the vine, and that lets Mario do a kind of a double carry thing and move with objects. But since the object is stuck to Mario's hands, they can't do that in this situation, unless, of course, they're in water. Fast-paced stuff tonight, man. This is an exciting one. I hope you all are enjoying this. This is really cool to watch. Let's see here. Ah ha ha, look out. Here we go. My teammate. Yes, my teammate. You fail me. Getting in here in the lower left-hand side. We'll talk a little bit more about the GDQ race in a little bit, but I want to highlight what these racers are doing. But there's a little bit of a spoiler. My wonderful and noble teammate here. You fail me. Woo! Let's go! You fail me. This room is tricky, man. Let's see here. This is tricky stuff. We definitely need a way to bring the shell up. And the floor is definitely disappearing as soon as we start the area. By touching one of the brown blocks, that automatically starts the block snake moving. And since Mario starts out touching the block, that snake is going to move no matter what. So this sort of puts timers on everything and makes the racers have to kind of think fast in the moment. Yeah, there's a Kaizo block behind the door. Ike, thinking about it, they got up on the spiny, but I don't know. Yeah, so it is possible. This is an esoteric little bit of tech, but you see Ike here. Yeah, it is possible to clip through. These gray moving blocks are usually in castles. Oh, they got it. Oh, right. I didn't think that would work because they had the Kaizo block active, but Ike pulling ahead here. Revelug also not too far behind. It is possible to clip through the sides of these gray moving blocks. And actually, I don't know the formula for that one. You very rarely see that. So it's kind of cool to see that tech here. What is the principle by which we are clipping through the gray moving castle blocks? I actually don't know how that one... Do you have to be moving like the opposite direction? Yeah, so Ike actually following instructions in that last room and clipping. Yeah, they have the Kaizo block active, and that allows them to actually get in the door. So neat. Man, these are interesting. Man, interesting setups here. So Ike in the upper left making moves, but Louis Duce coming in here in the lower left. Watch out. Some strong plays tonight, man. Very, very strong stuff. 20 minutes in, no clears yet, but we're working on it. Louis Duce also working on the gray castle block area. Ike one room ahead in the lead right now. First they have to protect the shell by avoiding those bullets. If Mario is holding an object like a shell and he collides with an enemy that can be killed by the shell and the enemy will annihilate each other, and presumably we need that shell for later because we've got to throw it into the vine block that's up there at the upper left corner of that screen. So they're getting off that bat and jumping into the water. That allows them to throw the shell because they're in the water, and it won't be stuck to Mario's hands anymore. Because the glue is water soluble. It all makes sense. It's all coming together. Yeah, a lot of others not too far behind. B2, Revelug, and Louis just right there. So Ike's got to be careful in this room because they're coming on fast now. Such calming music. Man, I love it. It's just it's pretty in here. Makes me feel happy. Geez, 7 scouts. Thank you so much. The scouts are working overtime for us tonight. Thank you. We got 7 racers on room 11. We know there are 13. We got 6. Look out. Louis. Yeah, Louis has made it to Ike's room. Someone's going to be saying, get out of my room. B2. Oh, man. Now we're all tied up. Ike, B2, and Louis. So we're getting off the bat. We're bringing the shell along. Jumping off the bat using that yellow outlined Kaizo block to get up there, avoiding hitting the spiny in the wall with the shell, and getting all the way up here. But now we need the on-off coin, and there's a breakable block as well in that pit. So looks like B2 might have the idea. The moving shell doesn't hit the on-off coin. Right? That's some on-off switches can be hit with sprites. These on-off coins must be touched by Mario. So the moving shell isn't going to activate that, but it looks like B2 might have the right idea. Meanwhile, Louis is kind of looking around, seeing what's up. Revelug, let's go. Revelug on the same room, everybody. Man, this is such a close race. I love it. Look out, though. Ike with a little bit of cheese. Ike with some cheese. Now, they're big Mario. Those black death blocks are going to be a challenge. They're crouching in that one tile space. Meanwhile, B2 in the upper right. They've got the gate open. But what's it gonna be? Yeah, Ike just kind of crouching around trying to figure out how they're gonna get through, because the Chargin' Chuck in the upper right hand corner of this room is guarding the key. Key is behind the Chuck, and the door is on the left being guarded by that little Koopa. Oh, okay, Louis. Louis Duce spinning to clip through. Oh, and Ike making a run for it. They got the key, but they were stopped by that Koopa. So when Big Mario is crouching in a one-tile gap and spins, he can clip through the floor, and Louis was trying to clip back down. So those black blocks will not actually immediately kill the player. They will just damage Mario and take you back from big to small Mario. Everybody kind of using different ideas in this room. It's fascinating. So here's Ike again in the upper left, trying to hang on to that lead. They want to sneak in there and touch that coin. Yeah, and then they've got the big Mario mushroom. What you gonna do, Ike? Looks like B2 might have a thought as well. They are also big. They know where the Chuck is guarding the key. Ike's got the key in the upper left. Can they sneak in there? They did it. All right, Ike moving on. Oh, geez, look out. Oh, man, this could be it. Ike, SMB, looks like a boss fight. Oh, Big Boo, whoa! Whoa, Big Boo shooting fire. Oh, man. So, as we know, Big Boo, you gotta throw some objects at Big Boo. And a little bit of cheese, man, we're seeing some good strats here. A little bit of cheese. Delicious, artisanal cheese. I think the cheese, honestly, I think cheese makes races kind of fun. You know, I mean, you always want the perfect, clean, you know, no cheese strats level, but at the same time, seeing racers adapt, overcome, and find some unintuitive strategies for these levels really, I think, highlights the skill and just being able to think in the moment that these racers really have. It's good stuff. So now, Big Boo, he's got to be injured by blocks. You can only throw blocks when you're in the water. And, oh, geez. Oh, and Louie has also made it to the Boo. Ike's taking a dive. Oh, we know how to do this. Watch out for the green orb up there. Only throw the blocks in the water. We got 4 blocks. Assumedly, that means 4 hits. We got Big Boo. He's angry. He's throwing fire. And he's moving in a cool way. This is not the vanilla Big Boo movement pattern. He kind of is sort of tracking Mario's movement and trying to get close and give you a big fiery hug. Oh, man, it's going to come down to this boss fight. Oh, I'm loving this. It is going to come down to this boss fight. Ike and Louie, both on the same room. They have about the same amount of experience with this. Ike has gotten a few more hits, but consistency and good plays, good movement is really going to win the day here. So just dodging, man. This fire is coming at Mario. Boo is coming at Mario. Kind of sending that fire around in a cool little... Yeah, the fire kind of wants to target where Mario is. So it's shooting at you. And it's Louie. Louie Duce avoiding the fire with such grace and ease. Yo, the come from behind victory. Ike got there first, but Louie managed to thread the needle, dodge that fire, and there's Ike for the win. Oh, so close, man. Such a close one. Yeah, doing the Neo and the Matrix dodge to get out. I love the little thread the needle sort of sections where you have to dodge those little tiny fires. And there's Ike and Louie side by side, less than like a couple of seconds apart. Amazing job. That was really fun. We're looking for the podium though. We gotta fill up all the podiums. So we're bringing in Bunker Games, You Fail Me in the lower left, Bunker Games in the upper left. We're looking for a third right now. But you know, you're watching great players play against other really good players, and to figure this stuff out this quickly, to find some cheese along the way, don't let the timer fool you. This is really great Kaizo from everybody here. Bunker Games working on the castle block room. We got B2, You Fail Me, and Revelug working on the whatever I could call this room. The Chuck guarding the key with the water and the coins. Yo, I want to say it's a really enjoyable level, and I just wanted to mention, you know, if you like this, Shadow Boxer Sandshrew, this is their first ROM hack race level. If you like this kind of design, you should check out Beginning of the End on SMW Central. That's another hack that I asked, you know, hey, is there any hacks you want to recommend? And Shadow Boxer said, check out Beginning of the End. So if you're looking for a little bit more of this cool design, maybe there'll be some cool waterfalls, head on over to SMW Central, give that one a try. Oh man, great stuff tonight. Great stuff. Y'all feeling okay? You feeling the pride? I hope so. I certainly hope so. So Germ Dove, B2, You Fail Me, Revelug, all hanging out on this. I'm gonna call this the sneaky room because you gotta sneak. Gotta grab the key and kind of sneak over there. I'm getting the key from behind the Chuck, getting the key to the door. That Chuck does not want to let that key go, man. So you know, while we're hanging out here, there was a kind of a great announcement that dropped today, and I'm gonna post a link in chat for you so you can see it for yourselves. Really want to say hey and thanks to the Borgie Man. You might be noticing these emotes that Doc is posting, RomHack Groovy and RomHack Funky. What's the deal with that? Well, we are officially announcing the team names for the GDQ RomHack race that we're having. There's a lot of Kaizo at GDQ. We got that big Grand Poo World 2 and Supersonic Saves the World and a troll race in Mario Maker 2. But for our part, we are doing a 8-person Kaizo relay race. I'm sure you've heard by now. The maker list dropped a little while ago, and today we are dropping the teams. So put your emotes up if you're subbed to ROM Hack Races. Put those emotes up in chat. I am proud to introduce the Funky Fuzzies and the Groovy Goombas. Funky Fuzzies will consist of Mark Alarm, Sojo, Shavda, and the Beast. All-stars, incredibly intimidating, great players. The Groovy Goombas will feature Java Brew, Juz Cook, You Fail Me down there in the lower left, and me Glitch Cat. I will also be a Groovy Goomba. And you can catch that Friday, July 5th at GDQ around 7:30 Eastern Standard Time. It is going to be a big one. I think we have a 2-hour estimate. We've got an all-star cast of makers and players, and it's going to be a lot of fun. And if you want, you can rep your favorite team or both of them by heading on over to the ROM Hack Races shop and get some stickers, get some t-shirts. I think those are live or going live pretty soon. Sorting out some little issues and things, but we are going to have some merch. If you want to rep your favorite team, you can order a shirt. If you're going to GDQ, grab your shirts ahead of time, and then you'll be able to wear it on stage or in the audience. I gotta get mine. Shirts and t-shirts are live. Thank you, Doc. Thank you, Dan. And of course, Dr. No, helping us coordinate so much, doing so much for us behind the scenes. We appreciate that so much. Look out, yo. Hold up, though. Roke Games coming back. A blast from the past. They were down, but they are not out. Roke here coming in the lower right. Let's see how they're doing. Aha, the sneaky room. Everybody on that sneaky room. Such a sneaky room. This one's going by really quickly. If you have questions or whatever, if you want to learn a little bit more, something you didn't understand, please feel free to ask. This level is just like roaring right by, so I want to make sure I kind of hit all the bullet points for tech and things. But yeah, get those Groovy Goombas and Funky Fuzzies shirts. We're kind of theming this year's race around Kaizo beats to run fast to, kind of a vaporwave, summertime, good vibes at the beach kind of theme. I think that really that fits for SGDQ, and you might have noticed that we're also kind of theming it around the special zone from Vanilla Mario World. Did you pick up on that? Groovy and funky, 2 of the special zone levels. Yeah, see what we did there? But big shout outs, of course, to Doc for organizing so much of this, and Borgie Man for doing that amazing poster, which you'll probably be able to get one pretty soon, and doing the logos for the teams. I cannot wait to be rocking my Groovy Goombas shirt. It's going to be awesome. I think they're on that nice black t-shirt, so you can really soak up the sun. But man, it's going to be such a fun time. So I hope to see a lot of Groovy Goombas and Funky Fuzzies t-shirts. We're rooting for everybody. Both of the logos look really cool, and that's Borgie Man again who had made those. Look out! Oh geez, Roke, Roke just blasting through, down but never out. Roke Games, first one to make it to the boss here. They have made it back to this big boo, the Lorge Boo. I love this environment so much. I am just a sucker for waterfalls. I know they warned me not to, but I chase them. I love waterfalls, and I chase them anywhere I can. You fail me though. Also, ignoring the advice from that pop band, going to chase this waterfall and chase down this big boo with these blocks. You fail me. Yeah, with the intended strat. Well played. You fail me. My teammate, you fail me. Look out. I'm being impartial here, but my teammate, you fail me, has made it to the boss. Boy, I sure am excited to race alongside You Fail Me as a member of the Groovy Goombas. But then again, we're gonna have some tough competition from the Funky Fuzzies. I really like the way the teams came out for this one. We did a lot of discussion, had a lot of talks behind the scenes about how to divide the teams up and what we wanted to be. And I really think the teams are very evenly matched. I'm really looking forward to seeing everybody's kind of strengths and different skills come out, and you know, how we all deal with these levels. So it's been an exciting day for ROM hack stuff, and I'm really excited to share that with everybody. It's gonna be a lot of fun. People are just like, oh, Glitch Cat, like, I'm really excited to see the race. I can't wait to see what it is. And I'm just like, yeah, me too. Like, me too. I have no idea what it is. There's like, you know, filling out like a runner sheet for GDQ, like, what's your PB on your run? I'm like, I don't know. I don't know what I'm playing. I have no idea. I think everybody else at GDQ gets to, like, you know what their game is, and I'm just like, oh, I'm just gonna play whatever they give us. It's just like ROM hack races for GDQ. It'll be a sight reading challenge. Only we'll be passing around the controller. I think we're sticking to the format of three lives. So, you know, Racer gets like, I take 3 lives, and then I pass the controller to You Fail Me, and You Fail Me uses those 3 lives elegantly and defeats the Big Boo. Nicely done. You Fail Me, really rocking out that Boo room. Roke Games working on it here in the lower right. They're gonna get it soon, I'm sure. Going back to the rivers and lakes that they're used to. So we got Germdove in the upper left, Bunker Games in the upper right, one room behind. We got Revelug in the lower left, and Roke down here working on the Lord Boo, the Big Boo buddy. Revelug, man, one room behind. This final room is really tricky for everybody. It's really I like this, how it's kind of shuffling the standings around a little bit. Everybody kind of got to this room and then was like, wait, what's going on? I like that though. I think the complexity ramping up as we go on in this level has really been fun to watch and really interesting. Oh, here's a question too, and I don't know, maybe we didn't want to announce this yet, but we've announced the teams, we've announced the makers. Am I allowed to announce the commentators for the ROM hack race? Some friendly member of staff here can give me a heads up on that. If not, I won't do it, but if I am allowed, yeah, then I'm definitely going to. Cool, okay, cool. Well, you know, we've got the Funky Fuzzies and the Groovy Goombas, and we've got an all-star cast of makers, as you know. But did you know we also have an all-star commentary lineup? I was gonna say in alphabetical order. Oh wait, I can do this in alphabetical order, right? In alphabetical order, we've got Amethyst Rocks, local Kaizo aficionado and all-around great person on commentary. We've got Dr. No, our very own producer, friend, and great person. And of course, the ever popular, ever great hair, Hank Sinatra will also be joining us on the couch, and that's gonna be really cool. They're gonna make a great team, and they're gonna bring you all the plays. So wow, Roke, let's go. I saw that. Clean fight with that Boo. Seriously, best hair in Kaizo. I know I probably make that joke every time, but man, Hank Sinatra just such a classy guy. Classy stuff. So it's gonna be a lot of fun in the sun here. B2 trying to have some fun in the sun with this Big Boo. They have made it down. We got Ender of Games in the lower right. We got Jank. We got Bunker Games. And B2 hanging out here in the upper left. So I think that's all the if I remember correctly, I think that's all the secrets that we have left to reveal. We're about just under, well, now we're under a month away from GDQ. Jank and B2 working on the Boo. Look out. That Big Boo does have a hitbox. So normally the vanilla Big Boo does not have a hitbox. You can just touch him, but in this one, you cannot touch the Boo. Even though he wants to give you a hug, you do not want to hug back. Which is unfortunate because I'd love to give the Big Boo a hug. You know, I just think he's freaking adorable, honestly. His little face, his little cat fangs. Oh, he's so cute. But you don't want to give him a hug. He's got a hitbox. He will hurt you. He will shoot fire at you. He's you know, boundaries here, boundaries. Yo, thank you for the raid. You Fail Me, my wonderful teammate. I'm gonna keep making that joke forever. My teammate, my friend, You Fail Me, and I, you know, and you know, it's one of those, like, I'm not gonna take the joke angle of like pretending to have some kind of rivalry or something. Yeah, we're gonna stomp you. it's not, it's a race, but really it's a fun community event wrapped up as a race. And I'm just as excited to see the other teams succeed. I'm just as excited for Shavda and Sojo, Mark Alarm, and the Beast. I think they are just fantastic, quote-unquote, air quotes, competition. We're all really talented players, and somehow I got in there too. And it's going to be just such a fun time. I've been really excited ever since I saw the final logos. And those nice little emotes, yeah. It's a, it's a fun community event. It's going to be a really good time for everybody involved. So I hope you will tune in to Games Done Quick. I'm sure, I bet you will, but, I'm just saying. Quick reminder about this boo fight, if you're just joining us, you can only throw objects while you are in the water. So they have to actually swim up in the water if they want to try to throw that block. Meanwhile, they're also avoiding the green blob, the boo, and the fire that the boo is shooting. Yeah, right, and I would like to actually shout out all the people behind the scenes, but I need a comprehensive list of everyone because there is like a huge army of testers, coordinators. Doc is just running so much for us, and kind of producers and just everybody who's involved with this. There's a small army of people who are working on this, and I'm just honestly absolutely flattered. May I speak personally for a minute? Absolutely flattered that y'all are doing this just to put on a cool race. So us eight people can do a cool race, but there's double or triple that amount of people behind the scenes who are helping make this happen. I kind of feel bad because, like, I can't do anything. Like, oh, do you need some help? Do you need some help, like, with the work for the race? Like, no, I'm not allowed to see the levels. No, get out of here, you. You have to, I have to race, so I don't get to do anything. Oh, jeez. And, speaking of Kaizo, too, we also got that big Grand Poo World 3 from Mr. Mighty Mouse and Supersonic Saves the World from Sojo. There's also going to be stacking SGDQ up with some Kaizo, even a Troll Mario Maker 2 level race from Just Cook and Carl. So that's going to be super fun. Hopefully I don't, hopefully Juz gets some time in, because Juz and I we've got a big pinball crew going to GDQ, and I'm gonna try to wrangle Juz into some games of pinball, but I promise I won't distract from his practice too much. Did y'all see, even? Man, to keep this GDQ hype going while we're watching this boss fight, did you see they even dropped the list of games that are going to be at the arcade? Oh man, have you seen that? It's going to be great. The pinball selection, amazing. There is, I noticed, a bunch of rhythm games and a 2-player Street Fighter 6 cabinet. So if anybody wants to play some Street Fighter, hey, hit me up. Oh, it did. I saw that announcement too. We got so many things to announce today. Yeah. Ahead of GDQ, if you got the creative itch, VLDC, the vanilla level design contest on SMW Central. We have open submissions for that. Standard and Kaizo levels are acceptable. I'm not a judge for that one this time around, so I'll be looking forward to seeing everybody's creations, playing what everybody made. That's always a lot of fun if you want to enter another level design contest. We got that going right now. You can head on over to SMW Central. B2? Oh, there it is. My stream was a little bit behind. B2 DE81 making their way through the waterfall, through the fire and flames, which were doused by the water, so there were no fire and flames. Ender of Games here looking... Oh, there's flames, of course, never mind. Jeez, what am I talking about? Of course there's flames. There's the Boo. He's shooting flames. Are we looking at the same thing? Ender of Games here in the lower right. Jank Pickle in the lower left, working on the Boo. We got Germ Dove in the upper left. Bunker Games 8-2 in the upper right, working on the room right before the Boo. Whew. I'm gonna breathe for a minute. This is some rapid fire commentary here. If you have questions or want to learn more, please ask in chat or head on over to romhackraces.com. How are you? Chat, let's catch up a minute. I hope your weekend is going really well. I hope you're feeling good. Feeling the Pride Month. It's a happy time for one and all. I hope you're getting some of that good happiness too, because you definitely deserve it. Did you know that you deserve good things? You, that's right, you. I'm talking to you. Yeah, I'm talking to you. You deserve good things in your life. You are valued and loved. That's true. I do make the rules with regard to that, and that's a rule. Oh, look out, yo, Bunker Games. Making it to the Big Boo as well. This is such a cool fight, man. I really just love this. The aesthetics of this level are so on point. I'm a sucker for waterfalls. I don't know, I really like waterfalls. Maybe it's the SMB2 kind of level design where like waterfall is like one of the only things you can decorate a level with, but man, just love waterfalls. I think they're so great. I like fountains, waterfalls, just in general, like moving water just makes me happy. It's nice little staticky white noise, the roar of the ocean. Oh, smart play, Bunker Games, trying to drop, and it didn't quite work out. Trying to drop the block down so they don't have to item swim with it up there. Big Boo will take damage if he just touches an active grab block. Unfortunately, grab blocks are on a timer and they will expire if they are flashing for too long. I think this is Crash Bandicoot music, yeah? I'm thinking yes. I wouldn't really know because maybe this is an embarrassing gamer admission, but I've never owned a PlayStation. I know, your friend and local gamer Glitchcat, never owned a PlayStation. Not ever in my life. Not a PlayStation 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, PSP, PSP Vita, never. Just never did. I don't know. Back when I was a kid back in my day and PlayStation started coming out, I was like skeptical. I was like, oh, they're going to put games on CDs now? Ugh, those things that scratch and get ruined in the sun? Ugh. That doesn't sound like a very good idea. I'll stick to cartridges, thank you very much. And you know, as a result, I just sort of never joined the future, and I never got a PlayStation. Just never owned one. Still haven't. Just literally never. We got Bunker, we got Jank, we got Ender of Games. Trying to end this game by fighting this Big Boo. He throws fire. You can only throw the blocks in the water. Only the top half of the screen is water. The bottom half is just a nice aesthetic background. Yeah, I know, right? We made it all the way back to cartridges, and so, you know, in a way, I feel 14-year-old me feels kind of validated, you know? Oh, yes, it turns out it was a bad idea. We've gone back to SD cards now. Oh, yes. Yeah, I think that was the assumption some folks were making, that the black blocks were instant death blocks, but in fact they were damage blocks instead. One of those things that, you know, it's always kind of risky to try it. Like, I don't know, maybe it will kill me, but, you know, you don't want to risk it in a race. So, actually, props for trying to play it safe. You know, I think the cheese is interesting. I think, like I said, I think it shows off the creativity of the racers, and you know, it can be really, really difficult to account for absolutely everything. The more moving parts you have in your level, it can get tough, you know. So a little bit of cheese is tasty. It's good. I don't know. Is cheese good for you? I think if I made the rules, it would be good for you. Oh, Ender, nice try. They almost got it down to 1 block. Bunker Games. Oh, look out. Oh, watch out. Oh, no. Oh, but they didn't. Oh, I only saw them on their last block hit. Apparently, they did not get all 4 hits on the Big Boo. Normally, Big Boo takes 3 hits, but this is a special Boo. He takes 4 hits. It's got cheese. Cheese has protein. That's good enough for me. Mmm. My cat loves cheese with all his heart and soul. He always wants to get the cheese, but he's not allowed to have the cheese. And that makes him a little sad. Yo, this might be a hot take, but I think homemade Cheez-Its are probably better than regular Cheez-Its. I don't know, man. I'm just not really a fan of Cheez-Its. Maybe that's, you know, I'm gonna get some flack for that one or whatever, but I think the superior cheese cracker is, of course, Goldfish crackers. I think they're way better. I think if someone's like, you want some Cheez-Its, I'd be like, but if someone wants some Goldfish crackers, I'm there. Ooh, Germ Dove down to 1 block. Germ Dove in the upper, oh no, in the upper left. How are your pets today? I've asked, you know, how are you? But equally importantly, how are your pets? I hope they're having a good day. Jank Pickle in the lower left, down to 1 block. Oh, getting cornered though. White cheddar Cheez-Its? I don't know. I'll give them a try, but I'm a Goldfish crackers main myself. It's just something about those Goldfish crackers. They got a little extra something. I don't know. Just really like them. The Parmesan Goldfish crackers? Whoa, man. My favorite. Yeah, I do like when my snacks smile. That makes me happy. I appreciate that. Like, thanks, guys. Ender of Games. Oh no, down to 1 block. Not getting cornered though. 1 block to go. Ender in the lower right. Watch out. All right, so look, I know this is silly. I understand this is silly, but you know, you're listening to me and I'm telling some jokes, so I'm gonna say it anyway. I was thinking today, which of the Street Fighter characters is the best at petting cats? And I would like to hear your opinion about it, but I think that it is Zangief. I think unequivocally probably Zangief is the best at petting cats. I can just imagine him like holding, yeah, right? It's okay, thank you, Doc. Thanks for backing me up. It's definitely Zangief. Because I was going through the list in my head, and I was like, you know, who's the best at petting cats? And it's definitely Zangief. I figure he has like a little kitten, and you know, he's like really proud of it all the time. That's true too, yeah. Oh, I hadn't considered that. Yeah, you're not wrong. Yeah, Dalsum can reach cats. Dalsum would be good at saving the cats from like a tree or something, like with his big stretchy arms. That's true. That is true. But I just figure Zangief is like has like a little kitten and like is really gentle with it and is like really proud of everything it does. You know, it like pounces on a string. He's like, "You are so strong." But it's but you know what I mean? Like there are certain Street Fighter characters who are better than others at cats. But you know who's better at Big Boo than Big Boo himself? It's Ender of Games. Let's go. Put it up in chat. Ender, get in the clear. Bopping that Big Boo straight down to the bottom of the waterfall. GG, well played, Ender. Let's go. We got Isherwood coming in here in the lower right. Germdove, Bunker Games, Jank Pickle, working on the Big Boo fight. Oh, Isherwood. Oh, they had it. Oh, getting pushed off by those castle blocks. Ah, jeez. I hadn't considered Dalsim's amazing arm stretching ability as an asset for cat petting, but you're not even wrong. See, this is why I say these things, because chat, you have good thoughts. I think Ryu is more of a dog guy, and Jank Pickle more of a Kaizo level winning gal. Nicely done, Jank Pickle for the win. Bopping that Big Boo. Clears are coming in now. That was a tight one. That's true, that's true. Yeah, E Honda could pet 100 cats at once, but would 100 cats at once like sit still long enough for that to happen? You know, like if there were 100 cats and some guy just started flailing his arms around, like I don't know if those cats would, you know what I mean? It might scare them away a little bit. Maybe E Honda like really wants to pet cats, but like it's like sad when he like, oh, I scared them. Like I didn't mean to do that. What if Blanco were afraid of cats? It's like a little like a secret, you know, like he doesn't want anyone to find out because he's like a tough guy, but like actually he's like kind of afraid of cats. Germdove in the upper left, down to 1 hit. Oh, nice. Spinning on that. Spinning on that Big Boo. Big Boo is not vulnerable to spins, but you can still spin on his head in order to get a little bit of distance. Nice moves there. Trying to thread this fire. Try to thread the needle to fire. Oh, you know, I thought of that, Captain Blueprint. Which Street Fighter character is the most allergic to cats? I think it's Rashid. I think Rashid is like, they like cats, but they're allergic. Because Rashid has the wind power, and it just makes me think of sneezing, and so then I thought they would be allergic to cats. Yo, Endless Ascent here coming in the lower left castle block room. Them and Isherwood working together. Germdove and Bunker at the top on the Boo fight. This Crash Bandicoot music's put me in such a good mood. It's such a nice little bop, you know? I feel like I'm just running through the jungle, busting up TNT crates. I don't recall, does Crash Bandicoot have a catchphrase? Does he have a phrase? Does he say like, wowzers or something? I don't remember. I only ever played a little bit of that game, but it is a good game. Yelling? Oh, so he's a YouTuber. He says, whoa? So he's a YouTuber. I thought this crate was not TNT, Pog reaction face. Oh, Germdove, nice try. They tried to lure the Boo back over to the block. They missed. Ah, good try. again, we're being, I'm being silly hanging out here, but if you have any questions, if you'd like to learn a little bit more, please feel free to ask in chat, or if you want to learn a little bit more about ROM Hack Races, head on over to romhackraces.com. I suggest trying this patch out for yourself. It's going to be on the website. It is a lot of fun. Also, too, if you missed the races or you want to catch up on some old ones, we have a YouTube archive where you can see Bunker Games win that boo fight over and over again. So you can always catch the VODs on YouTube if you missed a race or just want to relive all the fun. Nice job, Bunker. Well played. Let's go. Oh, Germ Dove down to 1 block. Oh, look out. They're in a pretty good position. They're luring that boo. Yeah, let's go. Nicely done, Germ Dove. Great job. That was really good, since the big boo is moving to where you are. You know, that's a common kind of thing in games. Something that is tracking your movement, right? The big boo wants to go where you are. So you have to kind of be aware of that as you're playing. And the idea is, like, I know this sounds really silly and redundant, but like, go to where you want them to be, and when they get there, don't be there, right? Your movement is controlling their movement, so fake them out. You know, if you want to go down, move up. Fake them out, make them go up, and then you sneak on down. You gotta pre-plan a little bit. Final 3, all right. Let's go. We got Isherwood in the upper left. We got Lizard Machine in the upper right, and we've got Endless Ascent down here at the bottom. But not at the bottom, just they're on the bottom of the screen. Oh, I missed the... I hope they get to the boss soon, because I missed the Crash Bandicoot song. It's so fun. I believe that the moving block clip tech is vanilla. It's just that in the normal game, you really never get a chance to see it or do anything with it. It's one of those things that, like, we know about. Yeah, it's vanilla. It's one of those things that, like, we know about because we can take the game apart in an editor, but in the normal game, you just never have an opportunity to do that. I think those moving blocks only appear in a couple of levels. Wendy's Castle. I'm trying to think where else. I know they're in Wendy's. Oh, this is a Wendy's? Oh, in that case, I'd like the Junior Bacon Deluxe, please. And a small fry. And, do you want anything? My associate would also like a crispy chicken sandwich. And, some of those chicken nuggets shaped like dinos. Isherwood kind of committed to this cheese right now, but I think it's gonna work for them. Yeah. Oh geez, Isherwood with a shot at it. Oh, watch out! They're watching out for that Sprite Destroyer. Isherwood in the upper left. They just got to clip right through, and they're gonna Sprite Destroyer though. Yeah, hey, let's give it up in chat again for Shadow Boxer Sandshrew making the level for us tonight. Maybe that'll be a clue. Isherwood kind of getting clipped down. Yeah, there's a little bit of a knowledge check here, but the structure of this area works well enough that, like, it will kind of happen to you after a while. Yo, thank you so much, Squirrel, for these 7 months. I really appreciate that. Welcome back. Enjoy the brand new emotes. We got those new Funky Fuzzy and Groovy Goomba emotes. All your subs and bits and things go right back into the ROM Hack Races community, so we can keep bringing you these fun races every week. Speaking of which, though, we do have a race every Saturday night. You can drop a follow and tune in about 7:30 Eastern for the pre-show, 8 o'clock Eastern for the race. But speaking of which, I will not be able to commentate next week. Next week we will have, oh, there we go, Isherwood. Next week we'll have Isherwood winning that room. Yeah, they figured it out. They saw themselves clip and they were like, hey, wait a minute. Nicely done, well reasoned. But I will not be able to join you next week for the race. I'm going out of town for a little sci-fi con with my friends. Some friends I don't get to see that often. We're gonna go to a sci-fi thing. I'm gonna buy some comics and have some fun with some friends. So I will not be around next week, but I will be back the week after that. So it's Isherwood, Lizard Machine, Endless Ascent. Isherwood in the lead right now, 1 room away from that beautiful Big Boo room. Endless Ascent making good progress, though. They're going to get out of here soon, I bet. Yo, Lizard Machine jumping and dodging here. Nice, those are good dodges. Oh, I don't know. The con, it's just a little local kind of sci-fi con. We do it every year, just me and some friends. If I wanted to, I could stand in line for like hours and hours and say, hey, Billy West, I really liked you as the Honey Nut Cheerios bee. You know, I like Billy West and all, but I could meet some celebrities, but I don't feel like standing in line that long, and I don't really have anything to say anyway, you know what I mean, other than like, thank you, will you take a picture with me? So I was just gonna kind of hang out. There's a lot of cool artists that have, you know, stuff for sale, little cool handmade crafts and nerdy things. There's a neat little video game area. Last year they had a cool, like, history of video gaming exhibit, and they had some consoles set up that I had never even really gotten to play before. They had like a Fairchild Channel F and some older kind of weird consoles that you don't often see. You can like go from one end to the other, run into the room to the other end of the room and play through like video game history. And that was kind of cool. A lot of folks selling different arts and crafts and things, and I was gonna pick up a bunch of comic books so that I can use them for collage, so I can cut up little pictures and captions and things and make collages out of them. But yeah, I've never, I don't know, you know, I just like don't really, there's not a lot of people, like, I respect the work of voice actor Billy West. He's been some iconic characters. I mean, the Honey Nut Cheerios bee, Fry from Futurama, Roger Klotz, and Doug Funny. I mean, those are characters that I know the names of. But you know, at the same time, I don't have anything to say. You know, it's just like, hey, I'm just some guy. I stood in line for 5 hours to say, thanks, I like your work. And take a picture. Will you sign my thing? Sign my Doug Funny vinyl record or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, I don't mean that in a mean way. I don't have anything to say. I'd rather just walk around and enjoy the time, see some cool vendors. I'd rather talk to the arts and crafts vendors. They're really kind people, and they're always trying to show their stuff off a little bit, play some video games, hang out with some friends, wear my fancy top hat. Lots of people do cool cosplay, so it's just neat to see all the neat costumes people make. Last year, somebody was like I don't know if it was from like an anime. It probably was. It was from like a show or an anime that I've never seen, but they had like a full body like robot suit made out of like cardboard and like scrap metal and things. That was pretty cool. They were like walking around like in their big robot suit. Last time there was also I think they were my favorite. They were like steampunk Dr. Robotnik. Like they were Dr. Robotnik, but they clearly put their own spin on it, and they were like, they looked like physically they already looked like Dr. Robotnik, and the mustache they had was real. Like they really grew out the Dr. Robotnik mustache and like twirled it on the ends, and that was awesome. So, you know, I just kind of like to just be a part of it and just see everybody's cool stuff and just have some fun in the sun with my friends. It's kind of a thing. Me and a couple of friends do it like every year. So, unfortunately, it falls on next Saturday, so that's why I will be unavailable. You know, it might be worth it to stand in line for 5 hours just to be the only guy at the con that was like, Billy West, you're the Honey Nut Cheerios bee. That's my favorite, you know? Maybe that would make him laugh or something, you know? But, like, that's your whole day, man. Like, geez, like, you know? There's a couple other voice actors, some folks from, like, Futurama and some other characters. I just don't have anything to say. And I kind of don't feel like being like, say the line, Billy West. Do it. Say the iconic line. Like, I would imagine, like, as much, even if you enjoy the cons, I'd imagine they're kind of sick of that. You know what I mean? Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe that's just my imagination, but I bet they're kind of sick of being like, say the line. Dance for me. You know, I will see him from across the room, and I will be like, there he is, over there, signing an autograph for someone else. Whoa, it's him. I was in the same room as Billy West. I thought Bart was the Woozle Wazzle boy. That one didn't take off as much. Well, that's rad, and you get a unique Commodore VIC-20 that no one else has in the whole wide world. That's probably the only Shatner autographed one ever. Yo, Isherwood making some progress in this sneaky room here. Looks like they have figured out the first part of this. They're gonna be sneaking on in. Oh yeah. I really hope Steampunk Dr. Robotnik shows back up again. I'd rather meet that guy. Honestly, I'd sooner get a picture with Steampunk Dr. Robotnik if he'd let me. That's just cool. Like, he was decked out, man. He's like obviously spent a lot of time on that costume. I also, and I don't mean this as a drag on people because I think it's funny, but I also really like the ones that are like kind of hastily assembled, like the Doc Ock from Spider-Man costume that's just clearly like some like pieces of a vacuum and like some cardboard and stuff like taped together. Like I think that's also very funny and cool. And I don't mean that like ah ha ha ha, like I'm laughing with them, not at them. I also really enjoy the cardboard Doc Ock. He was neat. There was a cardboard Doc Ock last time. They were cool. Sorry if you're getting some explosions in the mic. They're setting off fireworks down the street. My cat is not pleased about that. Oh, endless ascent, endless ascent. No, no. Oh, they didn't hit the Kaizo block. They've got the key. They've got everything but the Kaizo block. They just have to hit the block because they can't throw the key while they're holding it. Oh, so close. Might want to recheck the message box. Ah, geez. So close though. Good run, good run. Well, Mallow the cat has pieced out. He does not like the explosions. Oh no, wait, he's back. Hang on, I'm gonna pick up Mallow the cat so he feels safe. Oh, yo, Endless. Duping that block. Jeez, they've got everything but the Kaizo block. They just need to hit the block and they'll be home free. Okay, I have picked up the cat to help the cat feel safe. The cat is feeling much safer now. I promise I will keep the cat safe. Looks like Isherwood. Yeah, they need iframes. They need iframes to get the key from behind the chuck. So they just have to figure out how to do that. He is not allowed to have any cheese. It is not good for him. He gets cat food and grass, but he did get a little bit of tuna today. Sky gave him some of her tuna and he was very pleased about that. It is possible to stand on the edge and go in the door by pressing up while you're standing by it, but it's a small frame window because you're being pushed off by the gray blocks. Yeah, I think that's what Endless is trying for. They've got this all put together. Maybe recheck the message box, which does kind of give you a hint about what you want to do. Oh, yo, Isherwood, not with iframes. Oh, they're trying to kind of sneakily grab that key. I wonder if that would work, actually. Yo, alright, hey. Yo, Endless. Yup, hitting that Kaizo block. Adapting to the situation. Mallow left. Possibly in search of cheese. I did have some pasta earlier, and there may be, like, I don't know, because I try to vacuum, but maybe there's a small amount of Parmesan cheese on the floor. And if there is, he's gonna find it. Endless though, looking for the cheese at the end of the level. The delicious door-shaped cheese. Yo, nice, Endless. Good problem solving there. Grabbing the shell, climbing up the vine. Oh, they've got this now though. It is just a matter of time. Endless. Yep, they know what they want here. Oh, all right. Yo, hey, while we're hanging out here, yo, Lizard Machine, making some progress on their room. They've got some great dodges, great jumps here. Yeah, it looks like they're putting it together. Oh yeah, they're making it. They're making their way. They're chasing those waterfalls. Endless ascent. Let's go. Well done. Yo, Endless has got this. Lizard has got this. Isherwood, they're gonna get it. They're thinking about it. They're thinking about it. It's a little trick at the end, but it looks like they're getting consistent enough. And now Endless, moving on into Isherwood's room. Yo, let's hear it for the determination here. Yo, everybody's doing really well, sticking with it, showing their determination, and that counts for so much in Kaizo. You know, they say these are good players playing against other good players, and I think the best Kaizo skill you can have, patience, persistence, a willingness to question your strats and learn something new. Kaizo is always, you know, changing the game and breaking the rules a little bit, and you know, being able to roll with the punches and adapt on the fly. That's what you want to see. Chat, how are you all feeling? Doing okay? Excuse me, doing okay? Just checking, you know, vibe checking. Making sure. If you want to learn a little more, you can always go to romhackraces.com. Download the patch, jump on the Discord server. Grab the base ROM for your next ROM hack project from Ampersam and Underway and friends. Some popped corn. Oh man. That goes really well with that so-called iced cream. Cream of ice. What's your favorite ice cream flavor, chat? Yo, making some ROM hacks. Some VLDC, that's good. Well, you should always support your local creamery. My friends and I used to have this big meme about always support your local creamery, which is just a good thing to do, you know, but it's just like, what? Like, we won't go to this restaurant because they don't have local creamery butter. A whiskey ice cream. You gotta be careful. Can't go pick that up at the drive-thru. Ah, yo, pistachio. Pistachio. That's not my favorite, but my grandma used to make us vanilla ice cream with like chocolate syrup and pistachios. Lizard machine, let's go. GG, I saw that. Man, great determination, good job. Lizard machine busting out of the machine, getting to the next room. We got these green blobs. Nicely done, well played, let's give it up. Isherwood, man, they're trying to grab that key from under the chuck, but there's another way. There is another possibility. The little yellow lines right in front of the chuck take your power up without giving you iframes, and you can run under the chuck with iframes. So you know, maybe there's a different way to do it. Yeah, endless ascent, getting caught by those same yellow lines. It just takes your power up, but you don't get any iframes. Just puts you back down to small Mario. So how are we gonna get the key? We need iframes. What would you do? What would you do? What do you, the viewers at home, think? Which button is the reason button? Local creamery solutions. Oh, that's a nice Yoshi emote. If you're here to support your favorite racer, feel free to post their emotes in chat. Show some support for your friends. I like that little Yoshi. Yo, that's determination, man. No, Blizzard definitely, yeah. Oh yeah, I saw it was Lizard's emote. It's a nice one. Yeah, they've got the determination, man. They keep coming out, they keep fighting, keep working on their skills. That's the path to the top. Absolutely. While we're hanging out too, you know, you can always follow the racers on their respective Twitch channels. You know, some folks always trying to get their names out there, show you their skills, show you what they've got, and you know, I'm sure they'd appreciate a follow. Drop by their chat, maybe drop a sub if you got the bucks or the spare Prime sub. What can local creamery do for you? Stop using inferior butter. Local Creamery Solutions is here. Either that or Local Creamery Solutions is like a kind of a weird indie band, you know, like Neutral Milk Hotel. Local Creamery Solutions is like the Kmart Neutral Milk Hotel. What a good-looking station I've found in this station. I screwed up the joke. I couldn't think of a parody fast enough. It wasn't, but I appreciate the compliment. It's okay. It's okay if it wasn't. They can't all be zingers. What a cute looking mouse I have found in this house. That is circling all around the sun. What a beautiful cream that could flash on the screen in the blink of an eye and be gone from me. So Endless and Isherwood here looking for the solution to the sneaky room. Lizard working hard over here on the blob room. Me and you, Super Mario. Good times. Hope. Alright, we got two. We got Endless. We got Lizard. Hey, yo, no worries. Coming out, trying, I'm sure you got it. You know, you got the skills, you got the determination. Absolutely no worries. Have fun at your show. Yeah, thank you for racing with us. Welcome to anytime. Go see a show. Go have fun. It's Saturday night. What did I do? That's me. I'm Glitch Cat. What did I do? Did I do something cool? I don't think so. Endless, sneaking around at the speed of sound. Yeah, they might be looking for that floor clip. Thinking about it. Oh, good job. Yo, Lizard, consulting the message box. That's actually, like, really good. Like, you should do that. Hey, if we learned anything from Tunic, always read the manual. Yeah, it looks like they're getting that grab block up toss a little bit more consistently now. Good stuff. Yeah, they got it. They got it. That's what you get when you read the manual. Yup, they got it. That's progress. Meanwhile, Endless. Okay, they got the crouch jump on the vine. I think it seems like they know what they want here. Let's see what they're gonna do. Ah, picking up the shell. Right, yo, Lizard making some progress over here too. A lot of jumping sound effect. Did you ever notice that Mario's jump, when Mario jumps, he rises into the air for the same amount of time as the sound effect plays? The burp, 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 that sound effect is also the amount of time he rises. Same for a spin jump. Oh, looking good, Endless. Looking good. Now get ready to run. Yep, being careful. Endless descent. Here we go. Oh, they had it though. They know. They know what they want. No, that's impossible. No one can jump and fall back down again. Mario doesn't do that. Gravity does it for him. All right, Endless, just a couple of tries away. They're gonna get it soon. They definitely know what they want here. Those jumps. Yo, Lizard over here making some moves. Kicking that shell where they want it to go. Oh. Yo. Oh, Endless with the key. Endless has the key, but can they get in the door? Careful now. Oh, yeah. Let's go. Endless Descent. Moving on. Ascending all the way up to the Big Boo. And this one, not as cryptic. Pretty self-explanatory on this room, so we should see it clear here pretty soon. Let's do it. Yo, I would really, man, big GC7 props for both of these racers for sticking this out. I know this can be a tough one, but determination pays off, and we are absolutely here to cheer on everybody, no matter what your time is. If you're playing Kaizo, you're working hard, that is always commendable. Yeah, we get that, finally, we get that Crash Bandicoot music back. Yay. I missed it. The little wooden xylophone track, I love it. Such a bop. Give me your favorite bop emote. Yo, Endless making quick work of this fool. Ooh, watch out. Yo, threading that needle on the fire very nicely. Oh, watch out. Endless is sent down to 1 block. Oh, let's go. Man, they could get this. Wow, all right. Nicely done. Man, that was a quick one. Endless Descent gonna be taking it away. Well fought, well earned, good gameplay, good gravy. Well done, well done. Well, since we're down to 1, we are down to one racer, and you know, we like to support the racers, so we tend to raid over into their channel so you can watch it on their stream. And they can turn on the mic and talk to you if they want to. Thank you all for watching ROM Hack Races. It's been a really fun night. We will be back next Saturday, and I will be back the Saturday after that on commentary. Thank you so much. Happy Pride Month to everyone. Make sure to check out all the cool fun at GDQ. Check out the ROM Hack Races site and shop. Jump on the Discord, hang out with us. Thanks to everyone who helped out with this level this week. Shadowboxer Sandshrew for making it. Mason SMW, Sulfur X, RB Pimlico, Mithrillionaire Fen, Blue Ribbon High Life, What's Up Doc, Kelgan, Captain Blueprint for helping us out, Doc, Amper, Underway, all our friends, thank you so much. I have been GlitchCat, you have been you, and I hope you have a really splendid night. You matter. Your thoughts matter, your heart matters, your feelings matter. You matter to other people in your lives, you matter to me as human beings. You matter to the internet's #1 longboy furret, and the people who matter to you in your lives would love to hear from you about that. We know Black Lives Matter, LGBTQIA plus lives matter, Indigenous lives matter, disabled and autistic lives matter, and you. We'll see you all next week for another fun level, and jump on the site if you want. I don't know, I said all the things. Go follow the racers, have some fun, and we'll catch you all next time. Thank you so much for hanging out. Keep hacking, keep your head up, keep working hard. Peace.